You want to know everything about eating, sleeping, playing, working, the good and the bad of living in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the surrounding areas like Maple Grove that we're going to cover today. Subscribe to this channel since I upload new videos every single day. Yes, every single day I upload a new video. What other realtor uploads videos every single day? My name's Eric Olson, and I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you that are looking to make a move to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the surrounding areas. As a local real estate agent here, it doesn't matter if you're going to move in 9 days or 90 days. Go ahead and give me a call or a text, or you prefer an email. I'll be happy to help you make a smooth transition to Minnesota. Here are 5 reasons that you might want to be considering moving to Maple Grove. Maple Grove is the northwest suburb of Minneapolis area, but number one, it has a strong community. Maple Grove is known for its tight-knit community, strong sense of togetherness. The city regularly hosts events and festivals that bring residents together, which helps create a welcoming environment. Number 2 reason is the excellent school districts. Maple Grove is home to many of the excellent public schools, make it an ideal place to raise a family. The public schools are part of the highly rated Osseo School District, and there are several top-rated public schools in the area as well. And of course, number 3, if you like going outside, enjoying the fresh air, you're going to love Maple Grove's beautiful parks and recreational area. Maple Grove has over 40 parks. 40 parks in one city. That's what makes Maple Grove so great. It has miles and miles of trails, providing plenty of opportunities to do anything outdoor activities like hiking and biking and picnicking. There are several lakes in Maple Grove if you like fishing and you want that boating opportunity. Here's number 4. It has easy access to amenities. Despite Maple Grove feeling like a small town, and we're going to dive into it here in the map tour, Maple Grove has plenty of amenities to offer residents, including, of course, the shopping center. Arbor Lakes is a big one in Maple Grove. I'll show you that. The restaurants, entertainment venues. The city is also conveniently located near Minneapolis. And I'll show you how incredibly close it is to Minneapolis. And number 5 is a big one. Strong real estate market. Maple Grove has a strong real estate market with steady appreciation rates, which makes it a great place to invest in property. The city's strong community and excellent schools make it a desirable place to live, which helps maintain property values over time. So those are the 5 reasons why you should consider moving to Maple Grove. But let's go ahead and dive into the map tour. Now I'll show you around Maple Grove. Okay, we jumped over to Google Earth and we're going to check out Maple Grove, Minnesota here. So Maple Grove is right here. And I'm just going to dive into the area a little bit here for you guys. We'll get the little drawing tool. So the biggest areas of Maple Grove is honestly going to be right in this area here on this. I'm going to zoom in. Here, so let's back this up here. One thing I do want to show you guys is how incredibly close Minneapolis is from Maple Grove. So Maple Grove is right here. Minneapolis is right here, of course. And let's get the little drawing tool for the distance. And we're going to put this into miles here because I'm not in kilometers. So Maple Grove to here. That's right there. Look at this. 10 miles away is where Minneapolis is the heart of the Twin Cities, and St. Paul is, 20 miles away. So it's 15 or 10 miles to Minneapolis. Everything else is very relatively close. You'll hear about Plymouth a lot of times. That's 5 miles away. And then, of course, Osseo is another suburb of Maple Grove, and that's only 3 miles away. So it's very close to the area. So let's get a little bit into here. If we can get the little guy to go away here for a second. And we're just going to dive in right into Maple Grove. I'll show you the landmarks. So this is the boundaries of Maple Grove. And where you're going to notice here is this 94. And this 494, these are the main arteries going to Maple Grove. But right around here, especially in the wintertime, you are getting into congestion, because what happens is a lot of people that live up in the St. Cloud area, and this is northern Minnesota here, or not northern Minnesota, but St. Cloud is a big college campus area. This big 94 that comes all the way down here, people travel down here to get to the cities to get to work. So that's why there's this big, congestion here. But moving into, and look at all this greenery. I mean, if you're coming from Texas or Arizona or anywhere south, we have 10,000 lakes, a lot of greenery. You'll see a lake basically everywhere around this area. So the big shopping areas of Maple Grove is obviously going to be right here, this Central Park area. So we'll just dive into the map here, check out what we have. Central Park. This is where you're going to have a lot of ice skating opportunities here. Fishing. There's a Central Park here if you have kiddos, and lots of the lakes that we're talking about here too. So you can check that out. Maple Grove Library, and you can kind of dive in. And this is the really cool ice skating part. I'm going to show you this right here. We're going to dive right into the ice skating section. You'll see where Central Park is here. Look at that. Isn't that just a beautiful community? Central Park, lots going on. You'll see some tennis courts here. This is where the ice skating arena is right here. And this is fun. This little part right here is a fire pit. And this is the warming house that's happening here. So that is that part. And kind of turn this around here a little bit. And you're going to notice a few things. Obviously, every lake, it has its, cleanness. And one of the nicest lakes around Maple Grove is this fish lake right here. Because look how this is prime real estate around Maple Grove here, this fish lake. Because, I mean, if you jump across this 94 is right here, you're going to kind of notice over on this side, not as incredibly clean. So that's going to be the big difference between that. But Arbor Lakes, let's go over to the shopping area of Maple Grove. Arbor Lakes is going to be this section right here, you guys. This whole area right here is Arbor Lakes. Now, years ago, Arbor Lakes only went to maybe about right here. Everything over in this side over here is what's considered the new, Arbor Lakes. And then, of course, you can see that they're still constructing this area over here for, building more shopping. So you got everything over here from, Best Buy and Target and Barley's. Barley's is the main grocery store here in Maple Grove area, or even in the Twin Cities area. But let's go here and dive into more detail map here of all of your places. So like Redstone is another bar. You got all the different kind of eating places here, the Olive Gardens right here, and Famous Dave's. So this is a lot of eating here and just a lot of shopping. This area right here, I'm going to show you, is your outdoor shopping mall of Maple Grove. So Arbor Lakes is a huge area for that kind of stuff. And let's go ahead and look at some of the other fun activities of Maple Grove here too, where other people kind of look to do some other fun stuff. If you like tubing and just doing anything outside, where you want to go is going to be this park up here. Let me show it to you here. Elm Creek Park up here. Look at all this greenery. Elm Creek Park is very well known for its swimming areas here. Look, this whole section is all park. That's why Maple Grove is so well known for its park community here. So we can kind of see, and they have tons of trails, like us talking to you about was the tubing here for the kiddos. And there's so many competition skiing available here, but downhill skiing, snowboarding, you have all the equipment rental. If you love tubing, this is going to be so much fun for you. But that's Elm Creek Park. That's the warming house there. But what's fun about Elm Creek here is this little area right here. We're going to zoom in. This is a man-made lake. Super clean, especially if you want to take your kids to the beach without worrying about the algae and just all the crud that's part of the lake system. So you can kind of see what that's all about. This is a great area for that. So this is another section of the park, and we'll zoom in here. This area right here is the playground. Now, this is probably one of the largest playgrounds you'll find in the Twin Cities area, but we'll kind of dive into this. And what's fun about this playground, honestly, is it's even fun for adults, because I went here and I use this as almost like an exercising equipment, just to kind of get your cardio, especially go on a Sunday morning when there's no kiddos here. Man, try climbing through this. This gets your heart rate going. So that is Elm Creek Park there. And like I said, there's 40 parks in Maple Grove. Obviously this mud lake is not one of the cleanest, so that's why they make this over here. And let's go to another fun area of Maple Grove as well. And when we do more of a 3D look of Maple Grove, I want to show you a bird's eye view of what Maple Grove looks like if you were maybe flying over it here. Turn this a little bit. So if we're in a plane flying right over, a lot of people go straight up this 94 I was telling you about, right up to St. Cloud, and St. Cloud's way up here, but that is where the main college is. But that's a quick map tour. If you want any more details of Maple Grove, another section Maple Grove, maybe the best place to eat in Maple Grove, leave a comment below. I'll definitely get back to you. And if you are looking to relocate here in Minneapolis, I'm here for you to make a smooth transition. And If you want to watch more videos about Maple Grove or any of the other suburbs of the Twin Cities, like Plymouth or Osseo, Brooklyn Park, Minneapolis, leave a comment and I'll know which video to create next.